Math is not difficult as you think. 7 reasons why. Math is not difficult as you think. 7 reasons why. Before I list out the 7 reasons, let me use this privilege, let me use this opportunity to thank my mentor, my mentors. It's enough online maths. Thank you, sir, for this great privilege. And Tabuna One online class. Okay, Tabuna what? Maths class. Tabuna One maths class. Sir, thank you so much for this great privilege given to me. Okay, thank you so much. I really appreciate. All right, now maths is not difficult as you think. 7 reasons why. You can take your pen and put it down. 7 reasons why maths is not difficult as you think. Number 1 is your mindset. Yes, mindset. How is your mindset towards mathematics? How is your mindset? It's a question I'm asking. How is your mindset towards mathematics? I know, when we are in a grade 12, now grade 3, now grade 7, now grade 6, most of our teachers always told us that maths is difficult. That create a negative mindset. Okay, but I'm using this medium to tell you guys that how is your mindset towards mathematics? The reason why you're saying that mathematics is difficult is because of your mindset. How is your mindset towards mathematics? Now, if your mindset is not open to the subject, you cannot accept the subject. Remember that mathematics itself is subject, and it's a voluminous course. It's a humongous course. What did I mean? It's a big course on its own. Okay, and if you can today life activities, you cannot do anything without mathematics. So how is your mindset towards mathematics? That's a question. How is your mindset towards mathematics? Number 1 is mindset. If you're not accept it to know it, you will not know it. You have to create a positive mindset, not a negative mindset. I remember when I was in my grade 12, grade 11, most of my classmates, or most of my classmates, they hate our math teachers. They hate math teacher. They say they don't like math teacher. And if you don't like your math teacher, how will you understood or understand what the teacher is teaching? How will you understand it? You don't like a particular person that is doing a particular thing, and which that thing is very important for you to know, and you dislike that person. How are you going to know that particular subject? So you see, so number 1 is your mindset. How is your mindset towards mathematics? Is it negative? Is it positive? If it's negative, you will not understand the subject, and you also hate the teacher. I remember when I was in my grade 7, they say all my friends used to say that even rain is falling, that teacher always try as much, math teacher always tries as much as possible to come to class. Why? Because of their mindset, because of the love they have for their students. They have this love to deliver to their students. I know most of you guys will say not all teachers are like that, but all teachers have that same mindset to let their students understand what they are passing through, what they are processing, and they want the students to understand simple aspect of mathematics. So don't blame the teachers. Okay, how is your own mindset towards the subject? That's the question. Number 1 is your mindset. How is your mindset? Make your mindset to be positive, not negative. Okay, let it be what? Positive. That's number 1, your mindset. Then number 2 is your what? Logic and patterns. Mathematics have to do with logic. Art of reasoning, to your thinking, your critical thinking. And if you are talking about mathematics, you have to talk about logic. And if you are working with logic, you have to know your pattern of logic you're playing with. Mathematics itself is a course, and it's a logic course. So how is your own pattern towards it? Because already logic is your art of reasoning, right? Now, how is your own pattern towards it? How are you playing your pattern? This is how you play your pattern, because I'm giving you 7 reasons why math is not difficult as you think. How will you play your pattern? If you can know a simple linear equation, if you can know a simple linear, remember that simple linear equation is an equation that has the highest power of the unknown, which is 1, right? If you can know from a simple linear equation, start from that pattern. Start from that particular pattern. If you can know from linear equation, given that ax plus b equals to c, find x. That's a simple linear equation, because the highest power of the unknown there is 1. Start from there. From there, you can develop your own. You can see that you have different pattern to approach different problem. Start from that particular place and stop complaining. Stop complaining that I don't understand. Start from that particular one. I know if you are a student around a student at grade 12, grade 11, you understand a simple linear equation. Why not start from that one you know? Play your logic in it. Play your pattern in it. If your there's a way your teacher will solve it, and there's a way you can also solve it and have your what your answer exactly as the teacher. So why not play your logic in it? Be playful with it. Love it. Take it as your day to day activities. If your teacher have given you example, you can also solve more examples. Go for different textbooks and solve more examples. Try to show your logic in it, your pattern in it. There's a way you solve. Your teacher will, oh wow, this guy is so amazing. Look at the way he solve it. It's so amazing. How is your pattern? You cannot say, okay, because my teacher follow this particular pattern or follow this pattern. There's a way you can solve those problems, and if you look so appealing and you have the same answer. One thing about mathematics I've seen, mathematics is one of the subjects I know you cannot lie. If you are doing the wrong thing, you will tell you that you are doing the wrong thing. You understand me? If you are doing the wrong thing, you will tell you that you are doing the wrong thing. So it's good for you to follow the right path. If you are subtracting one from both sides, make sure you subtract the one from both sides. Don't subtract one from here and you add one to here. You are wrong. Whatever thing you do to the left hand side of the equation, also do to the right hand side of the equation to make the equation balance. That's number two. Number two is your what? Your logic and your pattern. How do you play your logic in it in mathematics? That's number two. Number three is your what? Building block. You know, what is your building block? You know, you can hear the word building. This is something where you're building gradually. A block is what is as a step you are already taking. That's your block. You know, what is your block? Building block. Gradually practicing. Remember that practice didn't make perfect. I know, yes, they we always say that practice make what perfect. But I come to think of it that practice make what improvement. The more you're practicing, the more you're improving. Okay? So how have you practiced? Remember, if you do not practice, you cannot build your block. Yes. Because when you practice, you build your block. How will you build your block? You build your block when you're solving some trivial question. You know, when you're solving, for example, you know linear equation. You know, based on that particular linear equation, you solve fractional on linear equation, decimal. You know, those process you are taking is you are building your blocks. You are building your blocks because there's a place you get to, and when you see serial question like that, it will look so simple to you because you already built your block to a level that question that are simple to you, and you cannot still stop there because once I observe in mathematics, when you just building your blocks, the block is as once you know this block, there's another block you have to know. Block keep increasing. That means you have to build your block. You can build from somewhere. Don't say, okay, because I don't know this, I cannot do that. Start from somewhere. So you can start from the lowest common number, the LCM, the ACM. They are most graduate. It's not that I'm giving any signification. They are most graduate out there. They don't know the LCM between 8 and 6. To be realistic, it's not that it's difficult, but they didn't build their block. You see, so you have to build those things. Those lapses, have to know it. You have to know it because you're not going to a situation whereby your kid maybe because daddy, mommy, they give us assignment from school, mommy still they say should find NCM on this, and you cannot do it as a parent. It's a finification. It's an insult to parents. It's a slap. You know, even though you don't like the mathematics, you know, have this mindset of knowing some simple things in it. Remember that mathematics does not stop at linear equation. Mathematics does not stop at simultaneous equation. Mathematics does not stop at quadratic equation. Mathematics does not stop at what taking LCM and ACM or fraction. There are things in mathematics you have to know. But why not start from these little ones? These are little ones that you know your kids maybe they can come out from school and they say, mommy, daddy, look at that, they gave us assignment from school. And they say you find this, you find that, and you'll be looking for a way to look for it, or doing as long division. You know, that just to build your block. And if you are a student and you're watching this video, make sure you build your block. How you build your block? If you are knowing linear equation, if you are knowing a particular subject, make sure you build your block very well in that simple one you have known. Bet me, once you know that one, you have a confidence of knowing more. There's something that will pushing you to go and do more that you have seen yourself. Like, since you know this, there's something will be pushing you to go and do more. Okay, I'm done with linear equation. Something will push you to know simultaneous equation. After knowing simultaneous equation, remember simultaneous equation have how many ways? 3 ways of solving: elimination method, and substitution method, and graphical method. After knowing that, something will also push you to know quadratic equation. That's how you build your block. Remember, Nobody's a monopoly of knowledge. We are all learning every day. Okay, and nobody is perfect. We are practice make what improvement. Okay, that's number what number 3. Then number 4, step by step problem solving. You have to know step by step problem solving. What did I say? Step by step problem solving. I remember when I was in my grade 11, when I'm solving quadratic equation by copying the square, I always list out the step. If the coefficient of x square is greater than 1, which is 2 or 3, I always stated that I divide through by the coefficient of x square, which is 2. After dividing through, that's a statement I've already given. That's a step by step work. After giving that statement, I said another step. I said transfer the constant term to the right hand side of the equation. If the constant term is negative or positive, I say maybe if it's negative, I say add to both sides. If it's positive, if it's negative, I say add to both sides. If it's positive, negative. No, if it's negative, I say add to both sides. This is positive, I say subtract from both sides. You see, these are the steps. After that step, that's the second step. Then after third step, I say add to both sides the half of the square of the coefficient of x. You see, these are steps you have to know. If you are solving simple linear equation, the same step. If you have 2x plus 3 equals to 6, you have to subtract 3 from both sides. That's step 1, step by step solving, not just solving, but just to know. You have to know your step. Okay, you have to know your step when you're solving, because those steps will guide you. Those steps can tell you whether you are doing good or you are doing wrong. You see, so you can see that number 4, step by step problem solving, is very helpful. If you don't know the step by step, let me give you for instance. Okay, you are writing an examination. For instance, you have a friend that is solving, and you're copying. Let me just say you're copying from that friend. I'm saying for instance. Let me say you're copying from that friend. Okay, and if what your friend is solving is correct, it's excellent, it's amazing, right? And when you're copying from your friend, since you have taught this before and you know the step in it, do you know that if you indicate your step when you're solving, and your friend already, the work your friend have solved is excellent work, it's amazing work, but since you added your step, let me say your friend just solved without not giving any step, like didn't give any statement of solving. Maybe there's no statement whereby he's doing this, or he didn't state any law that applied to what he's doing, but you stated the law, and you take your step, you write your sentence towards what you're doing. Do you know that, imagine you copy from that your friend. I know that mathematics knowledge no teacher will fail, because if the answer is 2, the answer is 2, but they are looking your step, they are looking at your step by step. Do you know that you can have more than that? You can have more than that your guy, that friend. Your mark will be greater than he or she, because he or she was just solving, but you are solving and you are adding step. That step can increase your mark. You see why step by step is so important. I'm talking about 7 ways. 7 ways why maths is not difficult as you think. Maths is not difficult as you think. 7 ways. I've given you the 4. This number 4. Step by step problem solving is very, very important. Make sure that when you're solving, present your steps. Let the marker, the person that is going to mark, okay, the examiner, know what you're doing. There's the way you stop closing, they will know that you're not the one that solve it. But you have to solve it with confidence. When you're solving, solve with confidence. That's why you have to practice to improve yourself. Okay, practice to improve yourself. Practice to improve yourself, because mathematics does not stop at linear equation. It does not stop at quadratic equation. It does not stop at simultaneous equation. There are more greater things in mathematics you have to know. Okay, that's number 4. Then number 5, real world application. Because I always heard a saying that what is all this solving maths for? We are not using it for anything. Cannot solve our economic problems. Cannot solve our economic problems. Cannot do that. Cannot do this. Those people that are complaining, they are saying short of things. There are people that they didn't like mathematics. Because I always say that if you say you don't like mathematics, how do you know if someone give you 1,000 naira to share to 5 person in equal rate? How do you know that it's 200 naira they will take? Yes, for those of you complain that maths is difficult, I don't like mathematics. I'm sometimes I bother myself. I wonder. It seemed to me. It's menacing to me. You don't love mathematics, it's fine. But how do you know if someone gave you that did not like the mathematics? Someone gave you 1,000 naira to share to 5 person in equal. How do you know that it's 200 they are going to take? And you say you don't like mathematics. You say okay, it's 100 ratio 5. That's 1,000 ratio 5. Then 1,000 divided by 5 give you 200. How do you know? Is it not mathematics you are doing? Is it not mathematics? So when you talk about this number, if you talk about the real world application, it's very helpful. Now let me give you the real world of mathematics. The real world application of mathematics. Now, if you are asked that 4 biscuits, okay, 4 biscuits and 4 sweets cost 15 naira, and again, um, 3 carton of gala, so and so cost this. You can see that you can solve those problems and know they say find the price of one of the biscuit, or find the price of just find the price of one of each of the two you have bought. You know that mathematics, that question is leading you to simultaneous equation where you are solving for two unknown variable. Do you know that mathematics can help you, because it's like a real world problem? Because like this is a real world problem someone is asking you, but you know that based on the knowledge you have in mathematics, you can analyze that question, you can solve that question and know the price of each of those quantity, those goods and those products. You know, that's the real world application of mathematics. And if you don't know, if you are talking about perimeter in mathematics, area, even some people don't know the formula of area of a circle, perimeter of a circle, and it's not right. Okay, all those things work. Now if you want to know the perimeter, let me say if you have a room and you want to know the perimeter of the room, maybe from the perimeter of the room you can know the amount of tiles you can tie in the room from the perimeter. All those things are very important. Just that people just see mathematics and hate it for no reason. If you truly see mathematics is difficult, why not start from the one there's little one? I know you see there's nothing little in mathematics. Start from the ones that you know you can understand. Then if you can understand those ones, you know that other one you can also understand it if you can pay clear attention. That's why I say number one, your mindset. Can say as number first. I say your mindset is very important. How is your mindset towards mathematics? Is it when it's for examination or for jam that you remember mathematics? Remember, in life you are living is mathematics. If God itself was not a mathematician, how would God create human in his own image? God is a spirit, we all know, and is also a mathematician. He's a mathematician. Do you see the way he calculated? He used 7 days to calculate all those things and put in place. And we are working from there. Okay? That's why problems will come. All those problems we are solving are problems in mathematics. You have to solve it. You have to solve it. That's why I say this number 5 is what? The real world application. Mathematics have a real world application. You know that you have to solve. All those questions you are solving, they are problems. Or is it because they added word? Yes, all those snaps. Okay, all the snaps said if 4 biscuits cost this, and you ask to find the price of 1 biscuit, it's a real world problem. The person can ask you that question. And if you don't know the knowledge, the erudition towards simultaneous equation, you cannot solve it. Let me tell you a story. When I was in my grade 12, okay, that day we are writing what economics, and it was test, and the one exactly this question was asking. I couldn't solve that simultaneous equation, my dear. I couldn't solve it, but I know that there must be a number that will be here and be here. If I add it or multiply, I will have the outcome. But I don't know how to solve it. Even when I was asking most of my friends, please show me. I don't know how to solve it. Even look at me. Even look at me. They didn't look at me. They didn't even ask me. I was even begging them, playing with them to show help me. Nobody look at me. You see, I failed the test. I failed it because maybe I have lack of understanding towards that subject, that particular topic in mathematics, simultaneous equation. I cry. You see, so mathematics is so beautiful. Remove this thought is difficult. Remove it. Remember, if you check in Proverbs say that it is not what going to the mouth that defies a man. It is what come out of your own mouth. And say out of the abundance of the heart the man speaketh. So you already speaketh. So if you don't understand, you say I understand and work towards it. Okay. Number 6. Develop what? Critical thinking. If you are dealing with mathematics, you have to be critical thinking, because there's a question you just see and you have to be in a critical thinking because you can solve that problem. Remember that it's not all my problems in mathematics that is straightforward. So mathematics require you to be critical. You know what is critical? To think. You have to think. There's a way you think and you lost your confidence. You just I cannot solve it anymore. No, this problem cannot be solved. But it can be solved. You see, it must be high thinking. You must be high critical thinking. You have to think. That's why I so much thank It's Enough Online Maths and Tabuna One online maths class. They're just amazing mentors I've saw on this space. They're just amazing in their feed. I so much love them. I know most of my fans will say, why am I using their pictures to do the thumbnail? It's because they are my mentors. I love them. I love the continuous and amazing work they are doing on this page. They inspire me a lot. You know, when I was coming out, when I was in my grade 4, grade 5, I always watch their movie videos. Their videos are so interesting. Their videos are so interesting and so impressed. When I was watching It's Enough Online Maths video that they were teaching, this can see this short way we're using to solve simultaneous equation. Short pattern. That pattern is going to be going into matrix form. Okay, but short way, the way it was solving, these people exist. These type of people exist. You can see the way she was. There was joy when he was doing it. There was happiness. So I so much love them. So for those of you that will complain that why am I using their pictures as thumbnail, okay, that's why before my introduction to this video, I thank them for their privilege and the opportunity for having me here. Okay, because you can see their pictures is here. It's Enough. Tabu Nomon. I can't know that name is somehow. Tabu Nomon Online Maths. Let me check the name. Tabu One Maths class and It's Enough Online Maths. So I thank you for all what you guys are doing on this page. I thank you. Also for the pictures I use, thank you so much. Let me use these pictures so that it can because I know you people are my mentors, and most people you are on this space and people have known you guys very well. So let me use those pictures so that it can call attention to students that can hear what I'm saying, because most students have complained about this subject, mathematics, that is very difficult. I don't know why they have said it's very difficult. Okay, that's why I started from number 1 as their mindset. How is their mindset towards mathematics? That's why I started from mindset. How is their mindset? Okay, so where do you see number 6 is what? Is develop critical thinking. You have to develop critical thinking, because you know why? It's not all questions in mathematics that have a direct solution. Okay, you have to be critical because you can analyze those problems. Okay, you have to be critical. Then number 7, anyone can learn. You see, anyone can learn mathematics. You see, anyone can learn. So you are not a dull math that cannot understand mathematics. Anyone can learn mathematics. I always share my testimony. Okay, from my grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, I didn't understand mathematics. I didn't know mathematics. I didn't even believe that I would know mathematics. Okay, I didn't even believe. You see, from my grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, grade 4, I didn't know. I didn't know. So I'm using these opportunities and this privilege to encourage you guys. It's not when it's time for examination you remember mathematics, because I observe when it's time for examination, students are online searching for questions and finding a way to understand solve problems. But that is not the right time. Anytime you have a frequent time, maybe you are less busy, you can also use it to learn new things. You can also join classes. Tutorials help. When I was in school, I joined tutorials. What I did not know, I learned. I learned. Sorry. I learned. So, for those of you that complain that maths is difficult, I'll give you the 7 reasons why maths is not difficult. Number 1 is your mindset. Number 2, logic and word pattern. Number 3, building blocks. I've explained building blocks. Then number 4, step-by-step problem solving. Number 5, real world application. Number 6, develop critical thinking. And number 7, anyone can learn. Yes, anyone can learn mathematics. Anyone can learn. If you can know 1 plus 1 is equals to 2, that means you also know 3 plus 3 equals to 6. And if you know 3 plus 3 equals to 6, you can also know 6 plus 6 equals to 12. And if you can know 6 plus 6 equals to 12, you can also know 12 plus 2 equals to 24. Okay? And if you can know that 10 plus 10 equals to 20, you can also know that 20 plus 20 equals to 40 or 40. You see? So, the main important step in all what I've listed here is your mindset. How is your mindset towards mathematics? Do you hate your math teacher? Do you love your math teacher? It's your mindset. You don't expect to to understand mathematics whereby you hate your math teacher. It's not possible. If you love your math teacher, you love the subject. I know most of you guys will complain, my math teacher is not that good. My math teacher, I don't like my math teacher, the way he or she is flogging, is doing this, is doing that. Remember, you are not there for all those stuff. You are there for your knowledge and understanding. So be focused to know something. If you're not focused, you'll miss your focus. So be focused. That's why if you come on Facebook, on YouTube, you see many authors, many mentors. They are there to lecture, to teach you. Stop complaining and learn from somewhere. That's why I always give a very humongous thanks to Hasonof Online Maths and Tambuan online maths class. I always thank them because they are inspiration to me. Okay. If you are following them up, that means you have to understand mathematics. If you are following those people I've listed here, you have to understand mathematics. There are many mentors, but they are the one I find earlier when I was on social media. They're the one I frequently saw their videos on my feed. Okay. I also want to love their video. That's why I use their pictures as my thumbnail on this video. Because they're shot amazing. On YouTube, it's enough online maths. On YouTube, that on maths class. On Facebook, the same thing. They're just amazing. And let me tell you, the consistency is so humongous, it's so big, is you cannot price it. These people I'm talking about, every day they are uploading videos on their platform. Every day, just for you students to learn. And you say you're still complaining that math is difficult. One thing I've observed is that most people are not, I don't know, for our country, they didn't buy into education. I don't know what they buy into, but education lacks. Yes, it lacks. But other things, comedy, all the same, entertainment, they can promote, they can sponsor. But remember that education is key. Nobody to deceive you. Education is key. What you did not know today, and what you cannot know tomorrow, and what you cannot know next tomorrow, then forget about it. You cannot know it throughout your life. You cannot know it. Okay? So I want to use this opportunity to thank It's Enough Online Maths. Sir, thank you so much for the amazing and your beautiful teaching on the space here. I really do appreciate. I really do appreciate. Thank you so much, sir. Your tireless effort, everything, your source on this space, sir. I'm so happy because very soon, It's Enough Online Maths. Very soon, you're going to clock 1 million followers on Facebook. That's amazing. That's amazing. Thank you so much, sir, for all what you do. And for Tabunama, this name I always, let me check it, please. Tambuwan Maths class, sir. Thank you so much for all the work and the beautiful work you're doing on this space. I really appreciate. Really appreciate. Thank you for making mathematics look as simple as A, B, C, D. Thank you so much, sir. We really appreciate. Thank you. And God will bless you abundantly. So if you're my subscribers or my new subscribers, remember what I've said in this video. Number one is the important thing I've said in this video, which talk about your mindset. How is your mindset towards mathematics? That's number one. Your mindset is very important. How is your mindset towards mathematics? I know you said that mathematics is so difficult. It's so difficult. That's why I say mathematics is not so difficult as you think. 7 reasons why. Number one, your mindset. How is your mindset? You have to start from your mind. Remember, it is not what going to the math that defies a man. It is what comes out of your own mouth. How is your mind? And remember again, out of the abundance of the heart, the man speaketh. How is your mind towards mathematics? How is your mindset? How do you set your mind? How do you set your mind? There's a question asking. If you can set your mind positively towards mathematics and start from somewhere. My question is start from somewhere, because you cannot know anything and just start from calculus. No, you don't know how to take LCM, just start from quadratic. No, you don't know how to factorize, just start from quadratic. No, start from somewhere. That's why you have quadratic expression before quadratic equation. From quadratic expression, you can solve quadratic equation. You see, so math is step by step. That's why I talk about your 3 year. Talk about what building blocks. What are your building blocks? Building blocks are the step by step you take to build your blocks. Remember, nobody is a monopoly of knowledge. We are all learning. So thank you so much for watching this video. Please, if this is your first time watching us on this channel, this is Sagas Online Maths. Do well to subscribe to our channel so that anytime I upload an exciting video, you will notify. I said, let me use this privilege, this opportunity to talk to you about It's Enough Online Maths and number one maths class. There's such amazing mentors on this space. I know there are many mentors, okay, but these people I'm talking about, they are from what? They are from Nigeria. They are from Nigeria. Okay, I so much love their pocket union station. Thank you, sir, for all what you do, and God will reward you. So if you are a new subscriber, follow us on this channel. On this channel, we will discuss about many problems in mathematics and also touch more about circuit, talking more about electrical circuit. And you can talk about your resistor in parallel with series and your superposition theory. You can also subscribe to this channel. If you also find this video interesting, don't hesitate